Hi, good afternoon. My name is Princess Harrison, a 400 level student of mass communication here in Clifford University. And with me is
Dr. Christian Okechukwu Ofamba, the Director, Clifford University Center for Entrepreneurship and Development Center.
thank you, sir. I'm very happy to have you on this interview section. This is amazing. It's
You're,
good to have you here, sir.
you're
I believe you've
welcome.
worked here for quite some time.
Oh, yes.
Like how many years precisely?
We've been here for over 6 years.
Wow, that's a long time. I want to ask you a few questions regarding your position as the Director of Entrepreneurship here in Clifford University.
Oh, yes, no.
Okay, so I want you to tell us about the Department of Entrepreneurship here in Clifford University.
Actually, the unit started in 2017/18. As in our second year of operation.
Okay.
We started with a course, GST 211. That's Introduction to Entrepreneurial Study Skills 1. And then for the second semester, GST 221, Introduction to Entrepreneurial Skills 2. And then in the third year, we had GST 311, Entrepreneurship. So since then, we've been on it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So this entrepreneurship, how does it equip students? Like, what do you think makes them want to study entrepreneurship?
Actually, entrepreneurship in tertiary institutions is a venture of the government. In 2006, the federal government came out with this policy that entrepreneurship should be incorporated in the curriculum of all tertiary institutions in Nigeria. And this was informed by the fact that Nigeria was grappling with gross unemployment, graduate unemployment, so to speak. Many of our children come out from school with their degrees, walking around the streets looking for white-collar jobs. And discover that the number of graduates we have far exceeds the job openings. So they come up with this policy that we should now train our students to acquire at least a skill. No student should leave the tertiary institution without acquiring at least one skill. And the essence of this is to make them job creators rather than job seekers. So actually, it's targeted at reducing unemployment in the country.
That's nice. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it.
You're
So,
welcome.
I want to move ahead. I hope I'm free to.
Yeah, very, very free.
Thank you very much. So, how do you convince parents who don't see any reason for their children to obtain a skill? How would you convince, especially a parent whose child is studying nursing science? How would you convince that person's parents to allow their children to get a skill?
Wow. First and foremost, entrepreneurship is a mindset.
Okay.
In addition to the course you are doing, you have a passion for something. This entrepreneurship gives you the opportunity to express yourself, to actualize your passion, that interest you have. It gives you the opportunity to acquire this skill that will enable you to enjoy yourself as well as make a living from it. Some students are doing some courses either because that is what their parents want them to do, or that is what maybe the society, somebody expects them to do. But right inside them, they have this passion for a particular skill. So they are not mutually exclusive, so to speak. One can do this and still do the other. And of course, that is what gives you the happiness and the satisfaction that you desire.
Okay. Well, you've actually answered my last question before you were saying.
Wow.
I need you to still emphasize on your general advice for the public, especially students in Clifford University. Like your advice, reasons why they should obtain a skill, why they should get a skill in and outside Clifford University.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
This skill It has so many benefits. It makes you versatile. Apart from the joy, the satisfaction that it gives you, you can also be a veritable asset to the society. Three, it helps to reduce unemployment, as I've said before.
Yes.
And besides, it enhances your status in the society. And of course, given the general economy now, it is advisable that we diversify our means of income. By engaging in entrepreneurship, you enjoy your career as well as some money. By acquiring these skills, you make a lot of money. And we have seen people who have left their, the courses they did, where they obtained their degrees and delve into what gives them joy. Is it in football? Because they have the passion for what they're doing. Talk about Cristiano. That gives him his, that enjoyment, and he's still making his millions.
Yeah.
About Messi, Osimhen, and the rest of them. They have this skill, despite what they have read in the university.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you very much, sir. I really enjoyed this section and I want to have this with you again. Thank you very much for enlightening us on the reasons for entrepreneurship. It's very, very, very grateful. So thank you very much for being with us and following us with the show. We'll come again with you with more interviews with more directors of different departments here in Clifford University. And I'm still your host, Princess Harrison. Bye.